What is up, everybody? It's Sam hooptohomes Coleman, aka the property brother. I get asked over and over and over again, Sam, how do you sell luxury real estate? And my answer is different a lot of the times, but what I started to realize is that it came down to 5 decisions that I made. What helped me get to where I am right now comes down to these 5 things, and I'm going to share them with you. If you're new to the channel, it's your first time, I'm Sam, your host, Sam hooptohomes Coleman, and I used to play professional basketball, and now I sell real estate. And my philosophy is you got to shoot your shot. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. I want to give you guys 5 decisions that I made that completely transformed my life. Number 5, starting with including my wife on every single thing that I do. Having a partner and having a teammate to collaborate with has been instrumental. When I wanted to do all the things that I wanted to do in my life, all the goals and dreams, when I pursued them on my own, it was a lonely road. It's lonely being an entrepreneur in itself. But when you isolate yourself, you don't include everybody, nobody understands, it makes it 10 times harder, and nobody can really bear those blows that you're going to take on the road to becoming who you want to become. Number 4, I found a mentor. My mentor, Aaron Taylor, the real estate guy. If you're here in Vegas, you probably hear him. He's like a virus. He's all over the place. He actually took me under his wing 2 years ago, and it's dramatically changed my business. It changed my way of thinking, and it allowed me to take 25 years of his experience, and then he condenses it on a day-to-day basis to help me, one, stay the course, stay focused, and then as a millennial at 33 years old, I realized that everything that I want is just on the other side of fear, which we've heard a ton of times. But having him as a mentor to just tap me on the shoulder every now and again, just to remind me and hold me accountable and show me the way, because he's had the experience on a macro level while I'm literally going through it on a micro level. Number 3, I sought out more knowledge. I've read more books in the last 2 years than I've read my entire life. I couldn't even tell you how I read books in high school or even in college, whatever I did just to get through school. But now I seek more knowledge now than I ever have in my entire life. In another video, I'll include the link below, my 5 books that have completely changed my life as well. The 5 books that you absolutely must read. But I sought out more knowledge. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge put into action is power. So every time I would learn something new, every time I would read a new book, I would dissect it piece by piece. It would take me a little bit longer because I wanted to make sure that everything that I extracted from the book, that I could apply it to my life. And if I couldn't apply it, I wanted to share it with somebody else, because when I share it, I get to learn it twice. So that's what taking that knowledge actually benefited me, but it actually benefited other people as well. So seek out more knowledge. Number 2, I hired a coach. I made an investment in myself outside of my mentor. And I know some people may say, "What? Well, you got a mentor. Why do you need a coach?" As a professional athlete, I always had a coach, and it took me a while to realize it, that I've had a coach most of my life. I've been playing basketball. I've been in sports since I was 8 years old, and I've always had a coach. The number 1 basketball player, arguably, in the world right now is LeBron James. He has a coach. Michael Jordan had a coach. Like, even the most successful entrepreneurs have coaches. We have people in our lives that can see the bigger picture. From the sideline looking, we're in the game going through the play-by-play, but having a coach allows you to see the bigger picture. So he's a real estate coach. Danny Morell is my coach, but he's also more of a life coach. He's helped me look inward to realize that everything that I ever thought that I would ever need is already inside of me. We don't need to have a silver bullet. We don't need to have tactics and tips and tricks and all these different things to have slick words. Everything that we need to be successful, no matter what we do, is already inside of us. Danny just helped me find the key that I already had access to. Number 1, the most important of them all, I put all of my faith in God. What I can't do, I know that God can do for me. I've been so faithful. I've been giving more than I've ever given in my entire life, literally sowing seeds of faith, knowing that everything that my heart could ever desire, anything that I could ever want, there's already a place for me in heaven. There's already a place for me there. I don't have to worry about my future. I'm not worrying about tomorrow. I'll never have to worry about money ever again. Not because I'm just going to close my eyes and I'm just going to pray, let there be $1 million in my pocket tomorrow, and I wake up and it's there. No, but I know that if I do exactly what I'm supposed to do, and I'm present, and I'm being who I need to be, and I'm trusting God, and I'm taking positive actions into the direction that I want to go, Every single thing that I want, every single thing that I desire, anything that I want to attract is going to come. The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain. Ask and it'll be given to you. Seek and it shall find. That's the faith that I put into my business, that I put into my marriage, that I put into my family, and ultimately everything that I want, that I ever could desire, will be given to me. And that's how strong my faith is. That has propelled me to be the luxury listing agent that everybody sees today. And if you found value in this video, guys, those are my 5 things. I hope they help you at some point in your life, no matter where you are in your business right now. It would mean the world to me if you guys dropped a comment, give me a like, subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, it's your first time, I'm Sam, Hoops to Homes Coleman, aka the Property Brother. I will see you guys on the next one.